Restore It Ralph channel. In this video, I'll be working on the two-step on Dirty Harry, the turbo Diplomat. It's got a wiring issue and it's popping fuses. Then I'm gonna head to Cars and Coffee in Dayton, Ohio. One thing that I need to fix that I kind of forgot about is the two-step, which is run off the horn switch and the brake pedal, is also run off the same circuit as the Holley dash. And lately, when I've been holding a two-step, it'll pop the fuse. So I need to look and see what's going on with that, and also probably separate those two circuits. Right. After doing some testing, it is popping the fuse until I unhook my input wire from my horn. And the way I've got it wired is where it has to have both the horn and brake input. And originally, with the before I did this relay box, I had it on a ground side input. I changed it over to a power side input and changed the tune to match, and that's when I'm starting to have this problem. So I'm gonna try and just rewire it real quick to see if changing it to a ground side input will fix the problem. So what I did was I pulled my horn relay out. This bottom terminal is 12 volts, and then this one here, when I hit the horn button, gives continuity to ground. So internal to the relay, then it would shoot power down this one out to the horn. What I'm going to do is bypass all that and just jump the top two. And so that way when I hit the horn button, it creates a path to ground, and that should be a good input for my Holley. I had this pre-made spade jumper in my toolbox, so we'll see if it works. Had to go to the launch retard and rev limiter and change it to a ground, and then move it back into this A12 input 1. So I had to move these into A3 and A13, so that way it'd allow me to change it back to a ground, and now I should have a ground input for my two-step. Test this thing out. So this is the original horn wire. This normally would have gone up across the front core support there. And I just looped it back here and hooked it up to my input that I have hooked to the Holley. I snipped it about here, and the loop from here and then back must have an intermittent short to ground. I don't feel like pulling the harness apart there. All right, time to try it and see if it works and if it pops the fuse. So I can hear my relay on my brake pedal still working. Hold my horn. All right, two-step is now working with a ground side input. So hopefully that should fix it. Cars and Coffee. Driving for at least a half an hour here, I'm encouraged by looking at my coolant temperature is still holding strong at 162, 163 degrees, hasn't gone over 165. If I had a head gasket issue or something like that, it wouldn't care how fast I'm driving or how much cool air. It would be pushing combustion into the coolant and pressurizing it and making it rise. It is cold and it is time to head out. Car's running great, staying cool. Gotta love that. Got back from Cars and Coffee. This thing is running awesome. It is running cool, and boost weather is a real thing. Once again, Dirty Harry is repaired, and I think it's ready to go. I'm gonna feel a lot better about putting a cam in it this winter, so that way all the electronics and everything else is pretty reliable and working properly now. That's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Restore It Ralph channel.